Martin Bakole stops Ytalo Perea in the first round, just shy of 90 seconds. Martin Bakole, he looked okay in this fight. It was his first fight with Eddie Hearn. He wasn't really in there with much, to be honest with you. His opponent was coming off the back of a split decision loss over an undefeated fighter called Tyrone Spina, I believe is how you pronounce it. Before that, he got a third round knockout over a 0-2 guy, and then prior to that, he lost an 11 round split decision over Guillermo Jones, who has got to be pushing 50 at this stage. Seriously, Guillermo Jones, I didn't think he was fighting after the Lebedev fight. That was 6 years ago. So, again, not the greatest opponent, to be fair, but Martin Bakole came in, he did what he had to do. To be fair, he went the distance with Guillermo Jones, he went the distance with that Tyrone Spunga, however you want to pronounce it. Looking at his record, he was 13-12, so obviously he had a bit of punch to him. Bakole took this guy out in a round. The end came, it was a 1-2-3. Bakole threw a jab, threw a right hand, followed up with a left hook. It was a good left hook now. His opponent went down. Didn't think he was going to get up, to be fair, but he got up. Referee let it continue. A few more shots. Referee jumped straight in, stopped it. I think he probably could have stopped it after the first knockdown, to be fair. Martin Bakole, he's a fighter that I've watched a couple of his fights, pretty much since he fought DL Jones, I think is the guy's name. Since he fought him, I watched him with interest. I obviously saw his fight against Michael Hunter, where he lost. He suffered an injury in that fight, and for some reason, bizarrely, the corner wouldn't pull him out, which, I didn't see the point in that. I thought he should have been pulled out. If he's injured, he's injured. So, I didn't see the point in that fight going as long as it did, because it went 10 rounds. But since then, he fought Mariusz Wach in Poland, stopped Mariusz Wach, and, it was a good performance. And now he's signed with Eddie Hearn. He's improving. The one thing about Bakole that I would like to see a change with would be his weight. He was 262 pounds in this fight. He does look a bit plodding, and I do think that he is carrying way too much extra weight, because he's been as low as the 240. He's actually been as low as the 220s, believe it or not, at one stage in his career. And I think that in the 240s/high 230s, Martin Bakole, he'd have speed. He'd probably have a bit more punching power. That's not to say he's feather-fisted. I think he can definitely punch. He definitely doesn't seem like he's a feather-fisted fighter. But I think that if he could just get himself down into maybe like the 240s or so, bit more mobility, bit more speed, and, I think we'd see a much more improved Bakole. Martin Bakole as a fighter, I would definitely be picking him over the likes of a Dave Allen, over the likes of a Nick Webb, the guys like that. Him being signed with Matchroom, would they ever consider putting him in there with David Price? I don't know. Would I pick Bakole over Cash Ali? Definitely. So, it's interesting. It's interesting to see what they're going to do with Bakole, but I do think he is a good prospect to watch. Don't let that loss to Michael Hunter tell you otherwise. Michael Hunter is a very, very, very good fighter, and Bakole is also a very good fighter, and he's improving. He's improving every fight I see him. I see like new little improvements there. So Bakole is a good fighter to watch. Again, wasn't in there with much tonight. It wasn't much of a fight, but a win's a win. Martin Bakole, I definitely do think he is someone to look at for the future. So let me know what you think. How do you rate Martin Bakole? And are you like me in the belief that he needs to maybe take a little bit of weight off, and then we'll see him maybe go up to the next level? Let me know what you think down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will talk to you after.